Yo, what up? This is Hopsin with Funk Volume giving a shout out to OBESE TV. What up?
Welcome to episode 2 of OBESE TV, the summer edition. This summer, hopefully you've been getting out amongst it, checking out your favourite hip-hop artists on the live scene, painting walls, getting out there with your friends and just having an all-around good time. In this episode, we go check out some live footage of Pegz at the Espy New Year's Day at Raise the Roof. We also catch up with 1-6 with his launch for Electronic Mail, and Artist Spotlight with Candice Monique, very talented MC and songstress from Melbourne. I'll also be talking about the importance of vinyl in our culture, but to kick it off right now, we're going to check out the boys from Broken Tooth Entertainment. Ciecmate, Tornts and Fraksha. Man, boys are bringing it heavy and hard this year, so stay tuned and watch that shit.
This is Tornts from High Goons, BTE fam. You're on OBESE TV. Just letting you know, Poison's dropping, my new single, produced by Kharnivor. Shit is monster, smashy, dirty, grimy, rotten, shit for your ears. Go check it out. Grab it on iTunes, Bandcamp.
You know, me and Mag and Mouth worked on an album for the last year, just every Tuesday night, getting together. The heart of the stinking carcass of our album is that we have a bit of fun on the album. Obviously, we're doing some funny tracks, and then we talk about what, you know, our place in society, and then you're into rap, like I wear a chain, or I've got a Lacoste hat, I must be a thief, or, you know, I must be this and that. And yeah, at times in my life, I may have just been, but you know, at this time in my life, I'm a grown man on some grown-ass shit. I'm not going to be that dude spooking my guests. You're going to have to just wait and see, and it's going to be magic.
Yeah, my name's Fraksha. Yeah, I've got an album coming out. It's called My Way. It's dropping on March the 1st through BTE. Yeah, it's the sound of me in 2013, basically. And, you know, I've got everyone, all my crew, all the Smash Brothers on it. You know, and then I've got Brad Strutt as well, and Candice Monique. Production-wise, I've got Tornts on it, an absolute smasher. It's Filth Collins, Kharnivor, Juslo, Geko, M-Places, Reese Beats, Dazed, and Nebs and Megatroid. I'm obviously, you know, an outsider in a way that's coming to BTE, and there's no other crew or label really that I'd like to represent, you know what I mean? So I'm really happy to be where I am, putting this album out on BTE in 2013, you know, so.
I'm tearing up over here.
I get it.
That was a blush.
So I've just been doing a few shows, but I've got another gig coming up at the Cursor show down at the Hi-Fi Bar, February 9. So go check that. That's got Overage show and Underage. We're slanging some merch down there. Should be a big show, so go check that, Hellsburn. And yeah, keep an eye out for BTE this year. Alright, peace man, one, and go check Poison when it drops.
I'm Ciecmate, and I'm signing out.
What's going on, OBESE TV? My name is Candice Monique. I'm a vocalist, mainly in soul. I'm a songwriter, I'm an MC. Even though I guess I started out from the hip hop scene in Adelaide in a lot of senses, when I moved to Melbourne, nobody really knew that. nobody kind of knew me as a soul singer. There were often times where I felt backstage like I was walking that fine line between performer and groupie. People would look at you and wonder at first if maybe you were just a girlfriend of one of the artists, or if you were a groupie hanging out, kind of waiting to meet the famous person from overseas or whatever. And then when they figure out that you're actually performing, it sort of changes things. There's these two polarized situations that can happen. A lot of times young women will feel like they need to become more masculine in order to be taken seriously as a credible MC. But my theory is fuck that. I'll present myself how I feel like presenting myself on that particular day, whatever makes me feel good.
You send shivers down my spine. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, intelligent and fine.
Even singing on Phase's album and doing the Goodbye Gravity track, and then singing on a track with Simplex, singing on a track with 1/6. I can't even count on my two hands the amount of feature vocals that I've done. Singing hooks on people's stuff. I will come straight out and say that I support gay marriage. I will come straight out and say that I think women in the hip hop scene need to be represented more. I will come straight out and say those things. So there's no confusion. Yeah. So the mixtape is called Free Me, and it is out of Bandcamp. It's a free download if you choose to make it free. It's actually a pay-as-you-feel. If you want to find out more about that, just I'm on Facebook constantly. There was a poem that Eloquor put on 1/6's last album. That was, let us sing each other's choruses, let us back each other up on every verse. And I think that as women in the hip hop scene, we need to do that.
Cooking in the kitchen with God's wife, preparing the perfect recipe to prolong life. Feeling like variety is the wrong spice. Seasonal relevance, late but still on time. I sharpen the knife and endeavor to sever ties with bellies that cry for a slice of the devil's pie. There's many a time I'd reside on the edge of night, ears pricked for the dawn's crack, eyes on the horizon shine.
Just like those circles around the sun.
Like circles around the sun. Don't know how hard it is. I know how hard it is.
Hey, what up? This is Frank at Obese Retail. Today we're talking about vinyl records. As the name suggests, Obese Records has been selling records since 1995. Over the years, the amount of vinyl that we've stocked has sort of grown a lot, and then sort of come down and shrunk. Releasing vinyl has always been the ultimate goal for a hip hop artist. The ability to put out a CD is so easy. It really doesn't hold the same kind of value, for a lot of hip hop heads as releasing a vinyl. 2013, we're talking about this music industry which is sort of downsizing everything. We thought, well, that's it, vinyl's on its way out. People are putting out CDs still, but CD sales aren't that great, so everyone's selling their stuff online, iTunes, Bandcamp. A lot of artists are taking it upon themselves and doing it independently. It's what we call here, it is a labour of love. It's something that you're passionate about, and that's why artists are now, reinvesting the money that they make from shows or CD sales and merch and bringing out special limited vinyl editions of what they've released. A good example of that, if I flick through this Aussie hip hop section, is one of my favourite kind of collective crews called Pang Productions, Matter and Must. Check it out and get behind a good cause.
Anyway, coming up now, he's supported by Eloquor. We've got Solo on the decks. Please, Melbourne, make some noise for Pegz!
What you in it for? The sexual intercourse, the checks, the fame, success from the big awards. We in it for the love, man. We in it for the ride. We in it for the love, man. What you in it for? Respect from the intercourse. Connect with the world, expressing our hidden thoughts. We in it for the love, man. We in it for the ride. We in it for the love, man. Yeah, dropping heaters on my hip-hop bottom feeders. From Yarrawonga to Rarotonga in Polynesia. My brother's keeper, the provocative speaker. Fuck the police, I duck and weave like an underachiever. Obese crew, follow the leader, spitting quality. Critics watching like Swiss chronology. Bitches plotting like British colonies. In a world, every second child's living in poverty. I try thinking positive and living properly, but raw shit runs through my veins like criminology. When no beast drops, diggers copping lobotomy, sisters locking their doors and finger popping erotically. Who want a hardcore, taking a batter and cranial cavities crushed by the weight of my gravity. Capital P, parody, navigating with clarity. Collaborate on a track, marinating the narrative. What you in it for? The sexual intercourse, the checks, the fame, success from the big awards. We in it for the love, man. We in it for the ride. We in it for the love, man.